about that before, because whoever it is, they're going to get caught.
They have my sincere, deepest condolences for this tragic accident. Well, not accident, this shooting. It's unbelievable.
"18-year-old Maria Henry was a beautiful soul whose presence left a lasting impact on everyone fortunate enough to know her. She radiated light, laughter, and love. Her spirit was infectious, her heart endlessly kind, and her smile could brighten even the darkest of days. Maria had a unique ability to make those around her feel seen, valued, and loved. She had recently graduated from high school in 2025, filled with hope and excitement for the future. With dreams just beginning to unfold, she was eagerly looking forward to the next chapter of her life, one full of promise, growth, and new beginnings. But tragically, an unexpected and devastating turn of events shattered those hopes and cut her journey short far too soon. On the afternoon of October 12th, officers with the Opelousas Police Department responded to the 1000 block of Hashim Street, just off George Drive, following a series of frantic 911 calls reporting a shooting. When officers arrived at the scene, they discovered a deeply distressing sight, an adult female, unresponsive, lying inside a room. The victim was identified as 18-year-old Maria Henry, who was tragically pronounced dead at the scene after suffering multiple gunshot wounds. The devastating discovery sent shockwaves through the community as the investigation quickly began to unfold. Surveillance footage from nearby cameras provided authorities with a crucial lead. Maria's girlfriend, 21-year-old Kira Vitato, was captured on video outside the residence in what appeared to be the final moments before the fatal shooting. Almost immediately after the incident, Kira disappeared from the scene, sparking a manhunt across the region. She was considered armed and dangerous, and law enforcement, along with Maria's heartbroken family and friends, pleaded for the public's help in locating her. Social media became a central hub for information and appeals. Maria's mother made a desperate and emotional post online, identifying Kira and sharing detailed descriptions to help others recognize her. Kira Vitato is 21 years old. She is a female, although many people think she is a boy. She's from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and had been living in Lafayette. The news is using old pictures of her. She has a skeleton tattoo on her hand, a red demon-looking tattoo on her neck, and the name Terry tattooed above her left eyebrow. The picture below is the outfit she had on right before she shot and killed my daughter. She was last seen leaving my residence in Opelousas on foot and has contacts in the area. Find her. As investigators in the community searched for answers, disturbing details began to surface. A friend of Maria's posted a screenshot of a text message she had received from Maria shortly before the killing. In the message, Maria revealed a chilling glimpse into the abuse she had endured. "I cheated and she beat me in a hotel for an hour straight." In an even more horrifying twist, Kira had allegedly posted footage of that beating to Facebook, a move seen by many as cruel and calculated.
Bitch, you been cheating on the nigga. You been cheating on the nigga. Oh, fuck, I'm on that dumb shit earlier.
Further investigation into the couple's history uncovered a previous arrest for battery against Maria in another jurisdiction, revealing a troubling pattern of abuse that had gone largely unnoticed. Perhaps the most heartbreaking moment came in the final minutes of Maria's life. Reports state she had called her mother, begging her to come pick her up. When her mother finally arrived at the home, she was forced to kick down a door, only to find her daughter lifeless inside. The murder stunned the quiet Southside Opelousas neighborhood, where violent crime of this nature is rare. One resident recalled hearing 6 to 8 gunshots ring out in broad daylight, a moment they say will haunt them. Now, as the community mourns the loss of a young woman whose life was cut far too short, her family continues to call for justice, not only for Maria, but for all victims of intimate partner violence. Her death serves as a devastating reminder of how quickly abuse can escalate and how important it is to recognize and respond to the warning signs before it's too late. Maria was just 18 years old, barely stepping into adulthood with her whole life ahead of her. It's heartbreaking to know that someone so young, so full of potential and promise, had to endure abuse, fear, and ultimately a violent end at the hands of someone she once trusted. Her tragic death is not only a painful loss, but a reminder of how vulnerable young people can be in abusive relationships and why it is so critical to recognize the signs and act before it's too late.
This is the south side of town. You don't usually, yeah, things happen everywhere, but this is the south side. You don't usually see stuff like that on certain areas, you know.
The Opelousas Police Department says the homicide happened in the 1000 block of Hashim Street on Sunday. According to authorities, Kira Vidito has been identified as a suspect in the death of Mariah Henry. Officials say Vidito and Henry were involved in a relationship prior to the incident. Residents Dave Smith and Don DeBlanc tell me the neighborhood is usually quiet, but this incident raises concerns. DeBlanc tells me he heard multiple gunshots that afternoon.
8 shots. I don't know, 6, 8. It was more than one. I know that. The sad thing is, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday with the sun in broad daylight, that's pretty brazen to do something crazy like that.
Investigators also determined Vidito had previously been arrested for battery committed against Henry.
Before you do something, you need to think about that. You need to think about that before, because whoever it is, they're going to get caught.
They have my sincere, deepest condolences for this tragic accident. Well, not accident, this shooting. It's unbelievable.
After several days on the run, 21-year-old Kira Vitado ultimately surrendered to authorities in Lake Charles. Her capture brought a sense of relief to Maria Henry's grieving family and the Opelousas community, who had been anxiously awaiting justice. Kira was taken into custody and awaited extradition back to Opelousas, where she would face formal charges. She has been charged with second-degree murder in the death of Maria Henry, as well as attempted second-degree murder, charges that reflect the severity of a violent act that ended a young life and endangered others.